Oumuamua.
Right. Wow. And that is a huge revelation in and of itself. And I mean, I'm guessing at this point it's been ruled out that it was another man-made object, right? Like I'm sure people have looked into
Oh
it.
yeah, no, it cannot be because in different. Okay, so this 2020 SO was still moving not too far from the Earth. It was sort of moving around the orbit of the Earth around the sun, and because it was launched at a relatively low speed relative to the Earth, so it wasn't escaping from the solar system. However, Oumuamua reached us with a speed that is larger than the escape speed from the solar system, and it was faster than any rocket that we have launched in our history. So we could not have been responsible for, and also Oumuamua came at an angle from a completely distant location in a different direction than we would have launched it. So there is no way that it came from a human-made technology. And moreover, it came from outside the solar system because it was moving too fast to be bound to the sun. So the origin of it is unclear. By the way, another peculiar property of Oumuamua was that there is the so-called local standard of rest, which is the frame of reference that you get to when you average over the motions of all the stars in the vicinity of the sun. It's sort of the frame of the galaxy locally. And the sun is moving relative to this frame, just like any other star in the vicinity of the sun. And Oumuamua was at rest in that frame. Only 1 in 500 stars is so much at rest relative to that frame as Oumuamua was. So the way to think of it is that Oumuamua was like a buoy sitting at rest on the surface of the ocean, and the sun, the solar system, like a giant ship, bumped into it. So obviously it was not bound to the sun, it was completely independent, and the sun came close to it along its path and gave it a kick.
Wow.